So here we are looking at the 30-minute TECO chart. Got quite a few questions on this one today, so just want to get things updated. Real quick, if we look at the daily, you can see a nice day on, let's see, Monday here, and then a nice gap up here on Tuesday. But today things got real rough, as there was, obviously major selling, big volume. But there is still a play within the chart. If you're a, day trade and you're bought up here, you should already be out. If you're in this for the longer term, the chart's still looking rough from that end. But for the traders out there, there is still a potential play that may set up here. So that's kind of the whole point of the video, is just to map that out. So if you consider yourself kind of a bottom feeder or bottom bouncer type player, then this chart is right up your alley, and hopefully I can do a good job of pointing out the potential play here. So like I said, this is a 30-minute chart. So all that means is each one of these candlesticks represents 30 minutes of price action rather than a full day, which is what you would normally see. But what I want to point out, and basically what this whole video is going to revolve around, is this 200 period simple moving average, which is on the 30-minute chart. And the reason for that being, previous history has already shown that it's been a nice area of support. If we look right here, you can see this, when this hammer candle was formed, came down here and bounced right off that area. A lot of volume, and then made a nice bounce up from there. And the way the last 30 minutes went today, you can see an increase in volume on the red candle. So if that carries into tomorrow morning, we may see a retest of this 200 period simple moving average. Right now that's valued at 0.047. So like I said, if you're a risk versus reward bottom player, whatever you want to call yourself, this could potentially be a nice area for a potential bounce here, like it did over here. Now if it does bounce, the resistance that I'm looking at is just going to be this trend line right here. So let me change this to red to represent resistance. So obviously this is a dynamic trend line, meaning it's changing as time goes on. So if it were to bounce, it looks like it'd probably be right around the 6 cent area as a level of resistance. Then after that, the next level of resistance would not be up here until this purple line here, which is the 50 period simple moving average. So those would be the two key areas of resistance to look for on any sort of bounce. If it does pull back some more, preferably you want to see as low volume as possible, and then on the bounce, that's where you'd want to see the higher volume. But really, it's, as far as I'm concerned, and I don't know anything about this company, just looking at the chart and going by the request, I would look at this as just a risk versus reward chart and see if there's any sort of bounce that can get produced like it did back here on this candle here. So that's what I'd take it as. Who knows, maybe it won't fall down and it'll head right back up. I'm not sure. I'm sure people wouldn't complain about that, but it is what it is for right now. I'd look at it as a potential bounce chart and then see if anything can kind of catch traction and get some momentum back into the chart. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was TECO. Thanks for listening.